Have you heard pi?
No.
Pi is principle of inclusion and exclusion. So let's draw a Venn diagram. Suppose A3 are multiples of 3, A4 are multiples of 4, A5 multiples of 5. Let me show them with numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you tell me this means which regions here?
So, this means like 2, but not 5.
Yes, 2 is good. What else?
Um, 1 and 3.
1 is good, 3 is good. So we should calculate these regions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start from easier parts. First, let's solve this problem, but instead of at first, if we didn't have this, suppose it says, or let's concept 4. Only, for example, suppose the problem says find multiples of 4. So the answer is what?
So you would do like all the integers from 1 to 2001 that are multiples of 4.
Yes, it is equal to what?
500.
Yes, 2001 divided by 4. And you should round down this, okay? So,
Mm-hmm.
from 1 to n, number of multiples of a is equal to n over a, log of n over a, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, suppose that, let's make it harder. Suppose that we didn't have only this. Means how many numbers from 1 to 2001 are multiples of 3 or 4? Calculate this.
I got 1034.
1034. Okay, can you explain?
Yeah. So I found the multiples of 3 not exceeding and then multiples of 4 not exceeding. And because they overlapped the ones that are multiples of 12,
Exactly. So we should
I
subtract
did
2001 over?
12.
Exactly. Now it will be correct, right? Number of elements in A union B is number of elements of A plus number of elements of B minus what?
Minus the overlap.
Yes, intersection. Have you seen this formula before?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, we call it pi, principle of inclusion and exclusion. Okay, but this is for 2 subsets. For 3 subsets, 4 subsets also we have this. Okay, so if we calculate it, 2001 over 3 is what? 667, right? Plus
Yeah.
500, 2001 over 12 is what? Is 180, 672, 81, 6,
Oh,
right? So 667 minus that is 1, 0, 6 minus 1, 5, plus 500, which is 1001. So I have careless mistake or you have careless mistake?
I think I did 2001 divided by 12 wrong.
So let's check it again. 82. Okay. Now, okay, in the next step, we want to subtract this. So, in the previous one, if you pay attention to the Venn diagram, it was A3 and A4. We've calculated this part, then we've calculated this part. So, we've calculated the intersection twice, so we subtracted this once, then we've calculated all parts once, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now here, let's see how we can calculate this part. Okay. So, we've learned here how we can calculate A3, A4, right?
Uh-huh.
If we use same formula, then we have these parts, right?
Yeah.
Agree. So we know the red part is 1001, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we subtract this part, so can you tell me green region is what? Is what over what?
It's it has the so it's divisible by 3
Yes.
and 5. The region where it's divisible by 3 and 5, which is 15.
Yes. So what over what?
So 2001 over 15.
Exactly. Over 50. Now, if we subtract this, then red parts will be cancelled here, right? Then we should subtract also this part. Can you tell me pink region is what? What over what?
2001 over 20.
Exactly. So we can say that the answer is 1001 minus green region. We want to reach this part at the end. Minus pink region,
Where's
but we should do
1000?
something else here. Can you tell me we should do what here?
Minus the intersection with all of them.
Plus intersection of all of them, right? Because look, we have this red region. We subtracted green, we subtracted pink. So we subtracted this region twice, right? We should subtract it
Yeah.
only once. So we should add black region, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you tell me black region is what over what?
Is 2001 over 60.
Yes, so now you can calculate the answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so calculate.
I got 801.
801 districts. Okay, so let's calculate. 2001 over 15 is 153, 51, 3. For the pink one, you can say 2000 over 20, which is what? Which is 100. For the black part, you can say 200 over 6 or 100 over 3 is 33, right?
Yeah.
So 1001 minus 133 minus 100 plus 33, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1001 minus 200, which is 801. Good job. Which is choice.